As we know, by looking at all the logos on most major corporations today, we see that Satanists, or as they like to be called today, Luciferians, like to hide their devotion to Satan in their company logos. I share this with you in the hopes that you will realize that when a multi-billion-dollar corporation is controlled by Satan, they always have to show their devotion to the enemy of souls as an open act of loyalty. But since Satanism is still frowned upon in this world, as it should be, they need to hide their devotion in plain sight by using crafty disguises. A satanic church is no different, especially if prophecy says that church will be disguised as a Christian church, so as to manipulate Christians into following Satan. In the Roman Catholic Online Encyclopedia, we find the following statement under the query, the sign of the cross. It states, "Most commonly and properly the words sign of the cross are used of the large cross traced from forehead to breast and from shoulder to shoulder, such as Catholics are taught to make upon themselves when they begin their prayers, and such also as the priest makes at the foot of the altar when he commences Mass. What does this sign look like in reality?" Did you notice what the man did as he traced the sign of the cross upon his body? Watch again and pay special attention to where that cross is being traced on his body. As you just witnessed with your own eyes, he first touched his forehead, then he went down to the center of his chest, and then across to each shoulder. He has been taught by Rome to make a public profession of loyalty to Satan by hiding a satanic symbol in plain sight. No, I am not saying the Roman Catholic people are Satanists. They have been lied to, and they are none the wiser to this act. What I am saying, however, is their leaders are Satanists. In fact, this isn't the only in plain sight display of devotion to Satan by this church. There are many, but for the sake of keeping this video short, I will show just one more. Notice this picture of how the Satanic Mass of the Witch is performed. Now notice this picture of an actual Roman Catholic altar with red satin depicting blood pouring from the letter T above the altar, just as it did for the witch. Forgive the low quality of the picture, as it's the only one I could find on short notice. They are using red satin to simulate the blood flowing from the letter T on the altar of the witch here. Still, some may say this is just a coincidence. If that's so, then I have to ask them to explain how it was uncovered by Archbishop Emmanuel Malingo at the Fatima 2000 Congress on World Peace held in Rome in 1996 that actual satanic masses were being held inside the Vatican itself. That's right, they finally got caught doing what they have been doing behind closed doors for centuries. But then prophecy does say that right near the end of time on this earth, the people of God that have eyes to see will find out eventually who the son of perdition is before Jesus returns. If you need more evidence, see my Antichrist video when you get time. God bless.